I'm always ready to take a life from you. You know I'm riding. It's all the same.
Hey guys, what is poppin'? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look right here. This is kind of like an Ottman type of candy corny look. I love this look so much. I definitely think this is my favorite look on my channel yet. And this was honestly, it was kind of hard to achieve, but I'm sure you guys can do this way better than me because my glitter liner didn't really turn out the best and my lashes are kind of like old and wonky, but I think you guys are going to do amazing on this, and I hope you guys follow along with this tutorial and enjoy this tutorial because I worked really hard and I really love this look, honestly. And I used the original JACLYN HILL palette in collaboration with Morphe, and I kind of recreated this look that was on the Morphe brushes page. This is what it looks like. This is basically the look that I was trying to recreate. I only had this screenshotted, so I don't know who this is by, but by chance, if you guys know who created this look or if the person is watching, which I'm sure she's not, then I'd love to give her credits because I have no idea who she is. I just found this screenshot in my phone, but it was on the Morphe brushes page. I love how this turned out. I tried to recreate it the best I could. I didn't do as good as she did, but I'm sure you guys will do amazing. And without further ado, let's get on with the video because I'm so excited to show you guys how I got this. Alright guys, so I've already went ahead and primed my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. And I'm going to be using the JACLYN HILL palette, and I'm going to be dipping in to the shade Pukey, which is this yellowish shade right here. Oh, sorry, not Pukey. Creamsicle. This is the shade Creamsicle. It's like this really nice warm orange color, and this is going to be our transition shade. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques Multitask Eye Brush. It's just a fluffy crease brush. And I'm going to dip into that shade and blow that in my crease as the transition shade and windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to be going into this bright red shade over here called Hunts. This is the shade Hunts. It's like this really bright red that's perfect to put in our crease. And I'm going to be taking the Morphe M573 brush. It's just a big fluffy blender. And this is the Morphe M573, as I said. And it's kind of big, but I like to focus this in the lower crease, and I think this really helps to blow out the color and make it look really blended. So I'm dipping into that Hunt shade and just putting that under where we put that transition shade.
Keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Keep on breathing.
Now that that's in the crease, I'm going over again with the shade Creamsicle and just blending that out. This look is a lot of blending. So now we're really gonna deepen that crease up, and I'm taking the shade Jax and applying this right into my crease and kind of on the outer edges of my eye because this is gonna be the main, like, boom color, pop of color. And I'm taking my Morphe R39 brush. It's just that perfect rounded crease brush, but it's like dense enough where it's gonna pack on that color but blend it out at the same time. So I'm taking the Jax shade and putting that. Be very careful with this color because it is a dark color, so don't grab too much, just work your way in. You can keep building and blending, building and building, but you can't take away. So now that that shade is there, I'm going back with the shade Hunts and blending those edges out just to fuse everything together. And I'm also going to go back with that I don't know why I keep calling that shade Pukey, because it kind of looks like a Pukey type of shade, but it's the shade Creamsicle. And I'm going to be going back and further blending. Now that we're all blended, going back with that shade Jax and just packing that and making it really deep on the outer corner. Just on the outer corners to give a little more oomph. Now that all the matte shades in the crease are placed and blended, I'm just going to be wiping off my inner lid and just removing that eyeshadow that is just there because we are going to be cutting the crease now. I'm going to be taking my mommy makeup cream definer brush. It's just like a flat kind of dome shaped brush, and taking my Tarte Shape Tape once again and going to be doing a half cut crease.
I fight you, I fight myself, I fight God, just tell me how many burdens left. I fight pain and hurricanes that now wet. I'm trying to fight back tears, blood on my doorsteps. Like living hell, puddles.
So I'm sorry I couldn't film myself cutting my whole crease, just because if I did it on camera, it would literally be the worst cut crease to exist. So that's why I just went off camera and finished cutting my crease, and it's still not the best, but we'll work with it. And there will be liner going on top, like a glitter eyeliner, so that will definitely like fix that little wonky line over there. And now it's time to move on to the lid. So now I'm going to go back into that Silk Cream shade, but I'm going to be taking a Morphe M421 brush, and I'm going to take that from the inner corner to the first third of my lid. And then with this oval lip brush by Crown Brushes, I'm going to be going back into the shade Hunts and putting that in the middle of my lid between the burgundy on the edges and the Silk Cream on the inside of my lid.
Things just take way too much of my energy. I look up and the whole room's lit.
Taking my Morphe R36 brush in the outer corners with the shade Jax and packing that on. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to be taking the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Gold Goddess. This is such a beautiful liquid eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using this as the liner in between our cut crease. Basically, it's going to be a little above our crease to create that glitter liner cut crease effect. And this is only my second time really working with this, so I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope that it turns out good. And yeah, I'm just going to be doing that, and I'm taking my Morphe M521 brush and taking the liquid glitter from the back of my hand, and I'm going to do that. Alright, so my glitter liner didn't really turn out the best. It's a little wonky. It's not really the best line ever, but I mean, you can't really tell when my eyes like this. It kind of looks straight. So I'm just going to work with what we have because I kind of suck. But I'm sure you guys will do much better than this. So I'm just going to come back with lashes, and then we can move on to the lower lash line. Alright, so I am now back with concealer under my eyes and lashes. Excuse them, they're a little old. And I'm taking my Morphe E36 brush, and with the shade Silk Cream, I'm going to start buffing this and smoking this out under the lower lash line. Alright, now I'm taking the shade Hunts and putting that right above that Silk Cream shade on my lower lash line. And then the last shade that I'm going to take is the shade Jax, and that's going to be very close to the lower lash line. Lastly, I'm going to take the shade Beam, which is the second color in the palette, and use this as my inner corner highlight. And I'm just going to be taking my fingers and doing that, placing that in the inner corner. Tapping that out with my other finger. And that is the final step to this look. So I went back and fixed my wonky lashes. They're still a little old and wonky, but they'll do the trick. And this is the final look after doing my lower lash line. I love how this looks, and I think this is honestly one of my favorite looks I've done yet on this channel. I just think it's so nice and perfect for fall, and so Autumn and like kind of candy corny, and I really love how it turned out. I hope you guys did too, and let me know in the comments if you guys are going to recreate this look or any other looks you guys want me to do. And I had so much fun filming this video, so thank you guys so much for watching and making it till the end here with me to see this final look that I love. and I hope to see you guys soon in my next video. I love you guys so much. Your support means the world to me, and you guys are the best. Bye!